What's up, you guys? We're back with another video. Today I wanted to get into kind of the process that I had to go through in opening and starting my own business. As you guys know, I just opened a mobile car cleaning and detailing service in the Chicago area. If you haven't already, go ahead and check me out. There was a lot of stuff that I had to do behind the scenes to get this up and rolling, right? And I'm no professional. However, I know that the way I felt about it is probably extremely relatable. I feel like a lot of people that are looking to start their own business and become business owners often stump themselves because the process itself can kind of be overcomplicated. So what I want to do today is actually simplify that for you guys. And hey, Cleo, hi baby. There goes my camera. You guys might hear some outdoorsy noises, but the queen wants the window open. But today I want to simplify that process so that people can get a better understanding, kind of like the step-by-step of what you should and could do as far as opening your own business. So as we go through the process, I'll be able to explain a little bit more about my personal experience in the last couple weeks. I didn't just open this business to not make money, right? I opened this business because I want to be my own boss, I want to make money, and I want to build something. So these are the steps kind of that you have to take to get there. First step, for one, is your product and service. You guys have to have a product that you're selling or a service that you're providing. What is that for you? Specifically, I chose car detailing and cleaning, as you guys know. I chose that for a few different reasons. However, I live in Illinois, so right now the weather is like this. So my product and service is highly advocated for. However, right now the weather is fucking me up. But that doesn't mean that the momentum stops, and I'll explain more of that a little bit later. So as soon as you have your product and service, obviously you have your company name. You'll have to go and basically apply for an LLC. You are going to be an owner of an LLC, which is a small business. So the way that process works, it's actually very easy. I reached out to my friend Jalen out in VA. He actually owns his own car detailing company as well. And he kind of walked me through a few of the steps as far as the LLC. Very, very simple. It does not take a lot of time at all. You go on your state government's website, you create an LLC. It takes maybe 10 minutes. Now, at the end of this process, there will be money involved. It was $150 to send in the application. You pay $150, they'll get back to you in 7 to 13 business days, or you can do what I did and pay $250. Now, $250 took 24 hours. So I think I applied at like 6 p.m. and then I paid the $250 to send in the application, and by 9 a.m. the next morning, my business was approved, up and running. So really, it just depends on where you're at and timing, what you want to do. I did the $250 because I also wanted to make sure that I had the time to go do step 3. For me, step 3, making sure that my back end of the business was covered. So my business accounts and finances. So I didn't have any money coming in yet, right? This is around the time too, our weather is fluctuating. So, you know, I've done detailings that some people pay me $100, so I could put that in my own pocket, or I could put it towards a business account. So what I wanted to do is have all that up and running together. So within 2 days, I did this. Opened the LLC, went to the bank, opened an account. When I went to the bank, they had me go online because I didn't know this step, which is why I want to show you guys, because there's little things that we don't know that go on. It's called an EIN. Employee identification number. So this is going to be for you as a business owner, and this is going to be for you if you intend on hiring any employees in the future. It's free. It takes literally no time, but when you go to the bank to open an account, they're going to ask you for obviously the LLC paperwork, and then they're going to ask you for the EIN as well. I'm literally editing this, and I forgot to mention I have 2 phone numbers. So I have my personal one, and then when I actually started the last job, I got a second phone number. So when I went to the bank to open the account, I opened it under the second number, and then I also created a different email for that account as well. So my bank account obviously is under my business name, and then my email is under my business email, and then the number is under my business phone number. I keep everything separate. That is your personal choice. I highly recommend that. When it came to my socials, when I had to do the Instagram for my business and then the TikTok for my business, I used both the business email and phone number for each of those accounts so that all of that stuff is also separate. So it's very important that you have both of those things when you go into the bank to officially open and start your business account. And then while I was there, they asked a little bit about how I'm going to be accepting transactions and things like that. And, you know, I told them, you know, I'm not really looking to bringing in any income yet. I knew that. Of course, there's gonna be a little bit here and there, but I'm not looking to bring in that much income yet. Right now, I'm just doing the back ends of my business because at this point now, I have my product and service. My LLC is open. I have my business accounts. Obviously, I have my materials, right? So what materials do you need for the business, right? And it's actually hilarious because I feel like this is a very full circle moment for me. It's been almost a year since I got back into content creation. So right now I'm literally using my camera that I bought. I have my ring lights, I have my whiteboards, I have my desk. Like my setup the last year that I've created for myself, I feel like is coming extremely detrimental to this process. And it feels like a very full circle moment because I already have all the things that I need as far as creating the content for it, the networking, the market. I'm gonna do a few more things today. I'll get into that as well. But as far as the materials for the detailing and cleaning business, what did I need for that? So just to give you guys an idea of kind of how deep I am at this point, these are just the beginning steps for detailing. My friend Jalen said he's put in, I think about anywhere between 2 to 3K when he first started out. So right now for the LLC, like I said, I did the 250. For the accounts and the finances and the EIN, all of that was practically free. Now material wise, I know my first Amazon order was about 600. I got that damn vacuum, that was like another 100. I say another 100 on like miscellaneous, extra this, extra that, things that I forgot about, little things here and there. Marketing, that is huge. Materials and marketing, I'd say go into the same thing. Stay with me, guys. Trust me, it'll make sense. Marketing is huge. Marketing is how you get your brand out there. Marketing is how you help with the networking, how you help bring in clientele. For my marketing platforms, I use certain platforms. Now, I don't have, or I'm sorry, I didn't have a business logo or anything like that to go based off of. I just had my own connections and my own platform. It's not about lack of resources, it's about lack of resourcefulness. When I went to marketing, I was like, you know what? I know someone, my Pookie Wookie Gabby. She's in college for graphic marketing and design. So we got together, she created these fire logos for me, business cards, flyers, everything. And we were able to negotiate. So she threw me a price and I was like, how about we bring it down a little bit? I clean your car for free. Trying to be resourceful, trying to network, trying to make ends meet, and we actually ended up agreeing on a really good deal. I think I'm paying her $250 to go actually get the flyers printed out and picked up. It's about $65. I'm about to go pick those up today. So I got a $100 Visa gift card in the mail, and I paid it to one of my friends to help me do some content recording of a car that I cleaned. He's editing it for me as well, and I think he's gonna really fucking pop his puss on this thing. He's been working so hard on it, and then I have a couple more videos with him to come too. So see how I'm being very resourceful. I'm trying my best to be very smart with the money that I'm spending. The money that I've spent so far on these resources, I still have an abundance of these resources, and a lot of them is gonna be reusable, right? That was also the key. When I went and spent $600 on Amazon, I didn't just go boom, okay, right? I spent 5 to 6 hours on my laptop clearing, refilling, clearing, refilling, clearing, refilling, because I wanted to make sure that I was getting all of the right things. So outside of that Amazon, like I said, we have the marketing, we have all that stuff. So about how much we are in now. And I haven't really started anything up. The weather is really fucking me, but I'm extremely confident that when the weather picks up, I can start getting the ball rolling. That leads me to my next process. What we do in the beginning stages determines a lot for where your business goes. So even though right now I'm not able to really get the amount of cleanings done as I want to, how do I make it so that when that time comes, we're getting them done? So basically my next plan here, for one, my social media. If you know me, surprisingly enough, I actually don't really care to be like social media active. Like I'm on Snapchat and stuff. Yes, I make YouTube videos. I'm not really like, I have Facebook. I'm not really too active up there. I'm not really a big fan of Instagram. However, for someone that's going to be growing their business and brand at the same time, social media is huge. Go out there, I meet people. Yeah, I can add them to my Snapchat, but Instagram just looks cleaner. Like my Snapchat is very like more personal, more like fucking like demon times out, versus at Instagram it can be, you know, it's a great platform for people that are looking to network and do business. I had to look into creating an Instagram. I had to make a separate TikTok for my brand because I decided to put my name on the flyers, which now that I think about it may or may not be a terrible thing. I had to go through my YouTube and kind of like make some certain videos private now. I left a few up from my past so people can kind of get a gist of like who I am, a sense of my humor and things like that. Me on like a semi-personal level, not too deep. Then I have my more recent videos of me moving to Chicago, starting my own business, X, Y, and Z. So I really had to go on my social media and kind of pick apart, clean up a few things, and then be more intentional in the future about what I do post. And then what else? I have a new marketing strategy. I've never done this before. Door to door. I'm going to go to different places and network. So I have a few places already that I've talked to kind of to drop off a flyer or two. I want to make sure I look very presentable, very clean. Nothing too much, but just like, hey, how are we doing today? I want to look like someone who is serious about what they're offering, and then you also want to talk to. So in sales, we call those your beast factors. If you're a server, bartender, you probably are very familiar with them and you don't even know it. Body language, eye contact, enthusiasm, your attitude, your smile, your tonality, your timing, everything, right? I'm gonna tap in with those people that I've already talked to, see if they're available today, meet up with them, chat with them a little bit, and then I'm going to attempt to possibly go door to door in one of these neighborhoods right up here. Now, the cool thing with me is that I am able to talk to people that most people aren't able to talk to. So this is where we put my skills to the test, okay? I've never done door to door, but I did type up a pitch. Let me see if it sounds good, hold on. Let me see if my pitch sounds good. Like, would you guys answer the door for me? So as the weather starts to warm back up, I'm sure you guys are gonna be making a lot of trips to the car wash and things like that, right? So with my services, I'll actually be able to come to you, and instead of the service level cleanings that you'll be getting at the car wash, I'll actually be providing you guys with deep, long-lasting detailings for your vehicle's interior and exterior. So here's a flyer with more of that information. My number is right there at the bottom for you guys to text or call whenever you're ready to book an appointment. And if you have any questions, please don't be scared to ask. And of course, if you could just share with your friends and your family, I would greatly appreciate it. And then usually in that, you start some sort of conversation. Some people are interested, some people aren't, some people are just really nice. So this will be a great way for me to kind of network, get out my bubble a little bit, keep the blood warm, and see if this works. You know, the flyers that Gabby did for me came out phenomenal. I can't wait to physically hold one. I've got car magnets coming soon, so I'll be able to slap some of those on the cars while I'm out cleaning, when I'm out in the neighborhoods, or even when I'm doing the videos of the cars, I can just slap it over the license plates, because that's something that I've been having a fucking hard time editing with. This is just kind of like the beginning steps of what I've been doing. We're 1,400 in the hole right now, but if I do the math, that's 14 cars that I can clean. And once this weather warms back up, I am extremely confident that my products and services are gonna make their way around. My ability to network is insane. My hard work shows for itself. You're gonna see it when I'm done with your cars. You're gonna be like, wow, that bitch cleaned the fuck out of my car. And you're never gonna wanna go back to a car wash again. I'm going to hop off of here. I'm gonna head to Staples. We're gonna pick up some stuff. Bro, these came out so good. I knew they were gonna come out good, but it's real now. I'm so obsessed with these business cards. Gabby hit it right on the head with the vision. It's official. Bro, tell me that shit's not clean as fuck, bro. Let me show you guys the flyers. I feel literally I could have gone the whole door-to-door networking thing. I could have done it without it, but the flyers and business cards make you look so much more professional. I'm not saying I'm some fucking top notch, right? But it just makes it look like you know what the fuck you're doing. Stop. This is crazy. I'm so excited. Okay, so I think I'm about to, what time is it? It's 1. Some of the people that I network with aren't at work quite yet. It's still very early in the day, so I'm gonna go find something to fucking do. Alright, so we have 2 small issues here. One, my car looks dusty as fuck. I cleaned it, she looked so good, and then it fucking snowed again. I cannot be going door to door with my car looking like this. The second problem is that it's cold as fuck. Now, if it was just cold, that'd be one thing, but it's cold and windy. It's fucking cold. I think today, I have to do Jocelyn's carpets tomorrow, and I have a decent amount of experience in carpet cleaning, but honestly I just want to practice. So I'm gonna take my mats in, I'm going to clean them. I just grabbed a few cute little things that would help me be more efficient at my cleanings, and I'm gonna play around with that. So yeah, let's go do it. Okay, so chaos is among us. So I brought my mats inside. some of them that are cleaner than others. So like my backseat ones are obviously cleaner because I don't ever have anyone in my car. But my front one, specifically my driver's side mat, could definitely use some work. I'm gonna take some time to perfect the craft on this slower day and see what I can get done, and then yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, needless to say, that was a pretty tedious task, but honestly, it's still wet. This was all brown. And I'm a victim of my own demise because I should have taken a picture. Huge difference. Huge difference. The key is to stay... Oop. The key is to continue to have motivation and to continue to keep your momentum going. So notice how today the weather definitely was against me. I found something else to do, and I'm glad that I did this because these are going to be the things that strengthen my brand, and these are going to be the things that are going to keep people coming back. Not gonna lie, I've been on my fucking like hands and knees trying to like get the technique right and get all the things going, and I think I finally found it. So, but it was a lot, and I don't imagine that most people want to take the time to do that. So now I'm going to probably do some TikToks and then try to get some scheduling of some appointments. How did you basically inquire through networking, your friends and family? Like, how did that?
Well, my was a property manager, and they had a couple properties. So that was in my head going to work at Vacation Village for 2 years.
This is over there being like, you guys could go back to cutting grass, and you're like...
Yeah, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I've always loved cutting grass. Yo, let me tell you something. I'm gonna fucking one day cut their grass, and you can look outside and say, yeah, COT, he used to work here, it was good. Look at him out there cutting grass. But I own it, and I'm getting a guaranteed $1,500 a day. Not just because I make a sale, I can get this $1,000 commission, and then I got 10 days where they can cancel. I love what I do. It's like I'm sure that you love what you do. Small business is a small business. Just do something that you love. So obviously you gotta have love for. I know you got love for cars. All gonna be word of mouth. It's always gonna be the best shit. Hey, would it be okay if I just put my business cards right here by the...
Cold as fuck out here right now. Pass out a few flyers, get to know a few people when the weather starts warming up. You know, they're thinking about...
Yes, right now, because first started, I got the money in April. Bullshit, it probably till June or July. But I realize now this could have been more. I could have went out there early, did the 2 jobs, maybe fucking passed out cars and did more. So now you're a legitimate business. You have an EIN number. Yes. You have, do you have insurance?
No, bro. I was about to ask you about that too.
I pay $60 a month. I pay like $300, almost $400 down payment, and then $60 a month for up to $1 million thing. And
is that for you or is that for your company?
For my company.
Okay, cool.
I did lose one person who had 8 houses because I didn't have insurance.
Damn.
And they lived right on my fucking road.
Damn.
Right on my road. It was an ad in the paper. Right now, just market yourself. Right now is a beautiful time to market yourself because it's cold in Chicago. You're somewhere where you ain't grow up, right? You got family.
Yeah, no, I'm not from around these parts.
All you gotta do is just do good work, and that shit will travel. They will come back. If you do good work, they will come back.
I looked up. I know, like my stepmom actually. She was like, I went and got a detailing up where I used to work at when I first moved out here, and that shit was like $200, $250. So I'm already charging anywhere between $50 to $80 less.
So I want to pass you through my man. I'm going to call him and see if you can ask him because he actually has a successful detailing business.
Oh, word. Okay, cool.
No doubt. YouTube University.
You already know, bro. You already know.
I hope I'm some kind of help for you.
No, it's honestly like, it kind of just validated me too because I feel like I'm on the right track. Like I'm doing everything I can right now. It's cold as fuck outside. Like it's not the season. Season's coming. So all I can do right now is just really prepare and make sure I have everything I need for when that shit hits. I can go crazy.
Yeah, get all your acorns. Yeah, you're good. You're doing. Yeah, they don't mind helping you once you do a good job and you gave them a fair price. They fall in love with you. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I know you said you do the door knockers or the door hangers. I was thinking like going door to door and building more personal connections too, because I know that I'm really good at selling myself and making people trust me and making people comfortable with me. So I know like I could leave a hanger and hear back here and there, but I feel like my business like will be more impacted if I were able to like have more direct interactions.
Yeah, I mean, hey, listen, I wouldn't say that would hurt you. It's still effective. I wouldn't say it would do anything to hurt you, but maybe hurt your feelings. Because life is life.
Type.
We go try it. It's your business. But if you feel like it ain't, then, you know.
Shit, at least I tried.
Yeah, and then you say, at least you tried. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely go do that. Whatever it takes to get your baby off the ground. That is your newborn baby, man.
I know.
If I was working for somebody else, yeah, we would have been packing up leaving. I said, but this is Hey Trim. We gotta hold ourselves for what, a different standard.
A whole different
it's
standard.
Word of mouth. We gotta go over and beyond for this customer. We try to build. I tell my people, man, my job is not complete until you say so. So you happy to the smile on my customer's face. My job is not complete. With sales. So once they meet you and talk to you for the first time in person,
yeah, and you just do your job, and then they just
easy.
It's it. That's what it. That's all that it is.
They all love me. They all love me. Then when you do good work on top of that,
word of mouth. I appreciate you, fam. For real. Thank you so much.
Oh man, anything I can do to help. You know, I appreciate you calling. I'm glad you think I'm somebody you could get some knowledge from.
Man, always, bro. You've always been an entrepreneur. You've always had that mindset, and you have the heart. You're someone that not only could I get good advice from, but I trust your advice because I trust your integrity and I trust your character.
You know it's all love, man. I appreciate you, son.
Always, man. Have a good one, bro.
All right, you too.
All right. It's not a lack of resources, it's a lack of resourcefulness. The amount of people that I have networked with since I decided to open up this business has been insane. I have people that have helped me with my resume, people that have helped me with my marketing and my logos, doing one-on-ones with small business owners, whether my boy, he just started out a couple years ago. I got friends that own their own. It's not about the lack of resources, it's the lack of resourcefulness. Not only are we doing this because, you know, financial freedom in general, I want to show you guys the power and the impact that your relationships and your connections will have for you in your personal success and what you need to do internally, mentally, and physically to get there. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm on the right track, just doing everything that I can now so that when I get the ball rolling, it's rolling and I can just lock in and get shit done. Good morning, you guys. It is the next day, obviously. Crispy like 8 o'clock in the morning right now. And in the last 24 hours, we had a huge lead hit. I was on the phone with my stepmom talking about friends that she made while she was here. Her sons and my little brother used to play together. And I was like, yeah, I texted her a couple days, but I never heard anything back. She was like, oh, you know, well, sometimes her daughter has her phone, whatever. And I was like, okay, let me text her again later in the night. Probably when the kids are asleep. So literally I sent her a picture of the new flyer. God, it's dark. I hate when this happens. She texted me back immediately and she was like, I was just thinking about you today. My car needs a cleaning so bad. This is huge. That's all I can say. This is huge because for one, this is going to be great content for my social media, right? Two, I already have a personal relationship built with her. And three, the first thing she said after she was like, oh, I thought about you today. She was like, I could post this in the Facebook moms group for you if you like. It's huge. You want to be able to have people that are willing to word of mouth advertise for you. I'm definitely gonna go out there today, show her a fuck ton of love. Let me put on some clothes first. Okay. Oh my god, I look crazy. I need a haircut so bad, but we went too short last time and I'm trying to show her grace. And here's my fucking hat. I'm not doing this shit. Fuck that. Okay, so now that I'm clothed, gotten to sit down, I'm gonna run through the itinerary for the day. Step one is to eat. Step two, it was kind of shitty outside these last few days. I'm very, very picky. I cannot own a car cleaning and detail business and my car is dirty. So I'm gonna go out there when I'm done eating, hoping I can just take a microfiber towel and kind of just like, you know, because I really don't feel like doing the whole shebang. After that, I created a list last night, kind of like a checklist of all the things that I need. Going about 20 to 30 minutes up north into the suburbs. So this is key because I have a friend that works at a waxing salon. She said I can drop by a flyer or two. She actually was the one who emphasized the woman-owned business aspect. I didn't even think about that. So I think that'll be a huge lead as well. It's so early in the day, you just never know if someone's gonna hit your phone. So if I'm already out there with all the products, God forbid, let's say they're like, okay, let's do it, let's go. I have everything that I need. That's the hope, that's the dream. Organized everything yesterday. So I have like a folder with all my flyers. I have my business cards. This is a receipt book. I'm hoping that she likes the work. I'm hoping that not only does she come back, but she also helps my platform to reach across others so that they can come tap into my business as well. So let me finish eating my breakfast. I'm gonna get out there and get this car cleaned. Bro, no way. This shit is on fire. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you need help?
My stove.
Oh shit, we gotta call. Do we have to call?
It's cool. I'll wait for you.
No, I mean like, this is bad. This is very, very bad. I'm gonna call someone. This is very dangerous. Just let it air out. Oh my god, this is so bad. Your stove?
I don't even know what happened.
It's okay. Seven apartment. Oh god, this is so bad. Someone's oven, stove, something is like, yeah, no, it's a lot of smoke. It's very, very bad. Come on, Cleo. Come on, baby. I don't got time for that. I got a cat. Come on. Have mercy. It's okay. You okay? Yeah, I'm out of the building. Is there still a fire or is it just smoke? What apartment number is yours? He said it started with the oven and then he seems pretty shaken up though. Okay, thank you. Fucking god, bro, that is terrifying. Trauma dump. When I was in high school, my house burned down and it smelled very, very similar to this. Cleo, please. To this, and I'm not having a good time. I'm about to shit myself and cry. Cleo, bro, they're literally like telling me not to come back into this apartment and my cat is just like not having it. Cleo, we gotta go. This is not the time to hide under the... Babe, oh my god, bro, my cat's gonna fucking die. That's a great start to the day. This is crazy! Yeah, I hate the way this is making me feel. Hello, how are you? Wish I could tell you what the fuck happened. I was just sitting here and then the alarm went off. So I came out my apartment and there was just a bunch of smoke and my neighbor was sitting out there. It was like really pretty.
An actual fire?
So it started in that one, yeah, this one right here. Okay, like low-key, like I have a theory that like most people they hire to become cops now are like low-key not certified because they asked me like 19 times. I gave them my address because I didn't know what his apartment was and they validated. I was like, apartment 10. Why they come up in this bitch? Open my door. Walk up in there with an axe and some more shit. And they're like, this apartment, right? I'm like, no, apartment 10. They're like, which one's apartment 10? I'm like, probably the one next to it. And then he left my door open. Like, there's all this smoke. All this damn smoke. And y'all go fucking... Hello.
Nothing else, right?
No. It's just that apartment, I believe. I do have a cat, so just try to keep the door closed, please. Thank you, I appreciate it. Oh my god, I hate the smell of this shit, bro. You guys, okay, so trauma dump. When my house burned down, I lost everything. I had to start from fucking zero. Man, this shit's dirty as fuck too. This is what I was talking about. Okay, this is what we're gonna do because I don't feel like cleaning this shit. Okay, now that that's semi-done, I'm so overwhelmed. I just went out there to see if he was okay. And he was like, thank you. And he started like, you know, like bowing. He shook my hand and I was like, no, like give me a hug. I was like, I'm glad that you're okay. That could have been very bad. He lives by himself. He's very, very nice. He always talks to me when I'm outside cleaning my car. This appointment was supposed to be scheduled earlier and we pushed it back. I could have not been home. My cat is here. I already had an experience where everything was lost in a fire. Be blessed, guys. Every day you wake up and get to live another day is a blessing. So just be grateful for what you have. I'm overwhelmed. Okay, so I tried to like do the little wipe down on my car, which is crazy because like the fucking parking lot was filled with like fucking fire trucks. And I'm sitting there like trying to like wipe the snow residue off my car and it wasn't working. I have to rewash that bitch, but everything smells like that smell now. It's the worst smell in the world. Look. So I usually keep business cards of stuff and I was able to put my own and my flyer up there. All right, I'm gonna come back to this when I'm at her house. All right, good morning, you guys. It's currently Thursday. We did that cleaning yesterday for my friend. She loved it down. I'm actually going to focus on editing today about 12:30. So the game plan is that I'm gonna edit this video and the TikTok of me cleaning her car until about 3-ish. I want to go outside, give my car a little rinse and a little dry because she's looking kind of dusty right now. And then after that, I'm going to link up with some people, drive around with some flyers and some business cards. I'm so tired. Till like fucking 2 o'clock in the morning editing this fucking video. So much going on. Like, why is my life like this? So basically, I never got to clean my fucking car. So it's nice as fuck outside today. It's almost 11. I have like 20 minutes to clean my car. I should have went and did the door-to-door yesterday like I was supposed to, but the clients come first. What I need to do is clean this fucking car. I need to get to the nearest neighborhood as soon as possible and start handing out these fucking flyers. I need to make myself look more presentable. Okay, so I cleaned the car. She looks great. I'm gonna attempt this little door-to-door thing. I got my flyers, let's get it done. I'm so ready to be done with this fucking video. I've been editing it for like 3 days. I'm just ready to like be done with it, post it. I'm excited for you guys to see it. A little weekend in my life, little LLC vlog moment. Just getting to see where this takes me. All of this time, all of this effort, all of this energy. I'm hoping and praying that it pays off. So I was driving around, probably knocked on about 6 doors, 4 of which answered, which is fucking sick. There is a yard sale going on. Okay, so I was just at the bank talking to the ladies that have been helping me with majority of the finances and the back end of this process. Throwing them some flyers, some business cards, and of course some love. You know, whenever they come to me, I'm definitely gonna take good care of them. I went to the barber shop that I normally go to, dropped some stuff off there. Went around the neighborhood next to mine, dropped some flyers off, talked to a few people. Quieter neighborhood, but a lot of cars. So yeah, I'm gonna go home now. My tax return finna hit, and I'm not in a good spot, but this is gonna keep me up. This is gonna keep my morale going. So I just have to make this shit count. I'm gonna go edit this video. I think I'm done. I'm tired. This has been a very eventful weekend. I don't think you guys realize. I was supposed to clean my car yesterday. I couldn't do that because an appointment that I had scheduled for today was in the area yesterday. So after I cleaned my stepmom's friend's car, you know, I was supposed to meet up with Jocelyn like an hour later. She texted me as I was finishing up, asking if I was available sooner. You know, just being on the fly and just trying to be available when I can, where I can. At the end of the day, I could have cleaned my car yesterday instead. Clients come first, the customers comes first. I went out there today, I did my part. I probably could do more, but I'm wearing these shoes and my feet hurt. Ironically enough, I've gotten rid of these shoes, and the person I got rid of them to left them in my house. So I decided to wear them because they look nice, but now my Achilles tendons are being ripped open. And I hope that you guys enjoyed all of this fine content. You know, I'm no professional, but I know that my experiences are gonna help other people with their experiences. I hope that all of the time and the effort and energy that I am putting into my business, I'm putting my best foot forward every day. I'm being very intentional with what I'm doing, and I'm just really praying that all of it pays off. And I know it will in due time, but I'm just hoping that when the time comes, I did everything I could to make sure that this business goes where I want it to go. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Check out my business if you haven't already. High Roller Detailings LLC. See you guys next time.